So, working late hours, and I'm the only one on this shift. So, when the work gets pretty low, I get a little bored, so I start to ramble. And I don't have anyone to talk to, so I ramble to myself. And I guess from that gets me thinking about a lot of important things. Um, so, one that I figured I'd ramble about tonight, my first time trying to ramble while being recorded, is the idea of moving. Moving in the sense of progression, not not this how I move, how will I be viewed for moving, how, like the characteristics of how you move. Everyone's so focused on how their movements, whether it be physically or figuratively, can be portrayed, can be perceived. But the concept of just pure moving in life. So, to start it out, I guess, the backstory, kind of one of the things that gets me thinking about this is when I was a kid, when I was 8 years old, I was diagnosed with cancer, brain cancer, and there was I think I had a 5% chance of surviving the first night. It was a fibrous astrocytoma, which was deeply embedded into my cerebellum and was going to spread further if we didn't get it right then. If they didn't do the surgery on the spot, I wouldn't have made it through the night. So I was 8 years old, and my life could have been ended very quickly, and in all rights and all logical processing of what happened, probably should have, and I mean that's what logic says. But then after I survived that, and I survived that first night, and then I survived the second night, and the third night, and the fourth night, and I continue to get past it. They told me they're going to do 2 surgeries, which, I mean, that was scary because the first one was, how the hell am I going to get past this? Let alone, how am I going to, how am I going to make it past the surgery that's supposed to get even closer in, get the edgings of the cancer, of the tumor I had. How am I going to survive them having to go even deeper in, But I did, and I'm very grateful. It made me think there was a plan for me. But past that, this is the idea that got me going, though. The doctors ended up telling me I developed normal pressure hydrocephalus, which is a very severe thing. It can cause brain damage, mental retardation, these things. Very, very severe thing. Normal pressure, I mean, it wasn't horrible, but it could build, it could get worse, and they were monitoring me. One thing they told me, they said I'd never do contact sports. It was just too much pressure, and lifting wasn't going to happen because, once again, that was too much pressure, too much strain, stuff like that. I have now done both, and for a while, for a very short amount of time, I was afraid to do anything, because, you really get to thinking, you really get to thinking, holy shit, this life is fragile, holy fuck, I'm 8 years old and this could be over, and then past that, that was something I didn't even choose, that just, boom, there's cancer, deal with it. So now when I'm faced with all these questions and these decisions as to what I want to do in life, it's, holy shit, I just left the door, a bus just hit me. That's the kind of shit that goes through my head, and I imagine other people's heads as well. The idea of playing it on the safe side. And I didn't. I ended up deciding, I've just got to move. I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know how well I'll do it. I don't know if I'm going to succeed or if I'm going to fall on my fucking face. But I've got to move because this is no way to live. I can't, and I'm a kid thinking this. I can't just sit here. I can't just do nothing. I see someone out there, they're a kid at one point, and all of a sudden they end up being the president. We all have the same potential to do something. Maybe not the potential to do the same things, but we can all do something, and that's what I wanted to act on. Now I wasn't anything spectacular in football, which was the contact sport I did, and I'm not necessarily anything spectacular in the lifting world now, but I've done more than what the doctors predicted me to do. I guess. Sorry, it is late and it's a little after midnight and having a brain fart. So it's been weighing on my mind a lot. Like, okay, so as a lifter, I try to eat a lot. Sitting right around 300 pounds right now, so I'm trying to stay healthy as a heavier guy. So a big thought of this has popped into my head in regards to how I eat. So my eating always takes a hit, my lifting always takes a hit because I'm going to take the smart route. I'm going to fucking try to be safe and not, I don't know, I try to smooth the edges a little too much to where I'm not eating anything because I'm afraid if I eat that taco, I'm going to have a heart attack tomorrow. Fuck. That's my choice. Holy shit, that's a decision I have to make. This is intense. And I build it up and I make it this huge monster that it's not. I build it up to where I'm even more afraid of it. I'm more afraid of it than I should be, and then I'm more afraid of making the decision than I should be, and then I'm stuck on something as silly as eating food. I am stuck. I am sitting at the table thinking about eating. I'm not sitting at the table eating. I'm not getting bigger, I'm not getting stronger. I'm just thinking about fucking food. What kind of shit am I gonna eat? And I'm a grown-ass man, and that is a stupid fucking thing to be thinking about.